will invite the relatives.
Empezamos por Mirta.
Shall we start by Mirta? Should she be the first?
Bueno, buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Es un honor para nosotros
It
y
is a true honor for me,
un gusto de estar
and
acá
for
y
us,
compartir con ustedes.
a pleasure to be here with you.
Estamos muy necesitados de que
We are
el pueblo
very
de los
much
Estados Unidos
needed
conozca
to have the United States
la causa de nuestros
people
hijos.
to be aware, to know about the cause of the Cuban F.A.C.
Nuestros hijos llevan presos 15 años.
Our sons have been imprisoned in jail for 15 years already.
El 12 de septiembre de este año van a cumplir 16 años.
So on September the 12th, there will be 16 years.
Muchos de ustedes a lo mejor conocen la arbitrariedad del juicio que se celebró en la ciudad de Miami.
Many of you might be aware of the arbitrary decision taken by the trial held in Miami City,
En el estado de la Florida.
in the state of Florida.
Y el juicio de nuestros hijos
And the
sería-
trial against our sons,
no se puede ampliar mucho en tan breve tiempo,
I cannot dwell on how it evolved in such a short span of time.
pero les pudiera decir que en la ciudad de Miami
But I must tell you that the
es
city
donde habita
of Miami is the venue
la sociedad cubana-americana
of the Cuban American
más
Foundation,
desafectada de hoy.
the Cuban society that rejects the most of revolution.
Esto fue lo que produjo
And this is the reason
que no
why
se hiciera un juicio justo.
this was not a fair trial at all.
Por lo tanto, nuestros hijos
Therefore, our sons
sufrieron la violación
suffered were affected by the
de todos los
violation
derechos
of all rights.
Se violó el derecho a la Constitución,
Your constitution was violated, the civil rights were
el
violated,
derecho a las familias,
the family rights have been violated,
a los niños.
the children's rights have been violated, and women's rights as well,
Durante 15 años,
for 15 years
todo lo
already.
que ha recorrido, dos de las esposas no pudieron visitar.
Because in the course of this process, two of the spouses of the wives of the two of them have never ever been able to visit their husbands in jail.
Estos dos hijos nuestros que ya
These are our sons
cumplieron la totalidad de sus sentencias.
that are here now met their full period or term in
15
prison.
años.
15 years.
Todavía nos quedan 3,
We still have 3 left in jail.
que solamente la bondad de todos ustedes,
And only and solely
la unidad
through your kindness
de dar a conocer esto y
and your
de
unity
denunciarlo en cada momento, en
informing
cada paso,
about this to the rest of your people every minute will give us a chance, will give us a possibility
de que puedan regresar.
to have them be back.
Este juicio fue amañado
This
totalmente,
was
lleno de
a
odio, de venganza,
trial full of hatred and revenge,
y diríamos que era un abuso de poder.
and totally making abuse of the power they held. In 2005,
Retomando, el 2001 se le dio la sentencia a
going back to the 2001 period,
increíblemente fueron sancionados
the most brutal
3 de
sentence,
ellos a cadena
because
perpetua
3 of them were sentenced to life sentences,
y los demás le decían a 15 años cada uno.
and the rest of them
En el
to 15 years. Plus one of them is being sanctioned to 2 life sentences plus 15
Después de
years.
una apelación que duró varios años,
And then, after an appeal that has lasted, ¿cuántos años piensa? The appeal, la apelación que duró
la
más.
apelación en el 2001 se dio el veredicto
In
de culpabilidad
2001, there was a verdict, the ruling of
y la
responsibility and the sanction.
en diciembre de ese mismo año.
December of that same year, 2001.
A partir de ahí se empezó a hacer
From
una
there on,
solicitud al Centro Circuito de Atlanta
we applied to the 11th Circuit in Atlanta,
y después de varios años, en
and
2005,
after a number of years, now in
dieron el
2005,
veredicto final
they emitted the final
donde
ruling,
estos 3 jueces,
whereas these 3,
por unanimidad,
unanimously, the judges,
dieron un
unanimously
veredicto
ruled
hacia la jueza y hacia el gobierno
to the the judge and the government
no había sido un
that
juicio imparcial.
has not been an
Por
impartial
lo
trial,
tanto,
and therefore
se decidía revocar la
they would
sentencia
revoke the sentence
y se ordenaba al
and
gobierno
they
hacer
ordered
un
the
juicio
government
fuera de la
to
ciudad de
have a
Miami.
new trial being held outside of Miami, not in
Este día
Miami.
para nosotros
So
fue el día más feliz de nuestra
this
vida,
was the happiest day in our lives.
porque nos daba la razón estos tres
Because
jueces
we, the judges, were saying
y
that we
porque se
were right,
descubría la
and therefore
la
because
injusticia que se había
they were
cometido con nuestros
disclosing
5 hijos.
how injustice they had been with our Cuban part here.
Nuestros abogados nos explicaron
Our
que
lawyers explained, our
cuando hay una
representatives
sentencia
told us that when there is a ruling in
en
sentence
un nivel de onceavo circuito
at the level of the 11th circuit
y se da por unanimidad,
and it is ruled unanimously, the final verdict,
si lo lleva a la fiscalía
it is getting
a
to
solicitar
the
una
prosecutor
nueva revisión,
presents a new revision of the case.
no es aceptada por respeto
It's not accepted because of
a la
the
seguridad de
of
estos tres jueces,
and the safety or security of the three judges that have been
respetaron lo que es la
that
justicia.
so that they respected what they had to do with justice.
Para sorpresa de
But
nosotros,
surprisingly,
en el 2006
in 2006,
aceptó el pleno del circuito, del mismo circuito, del onceavo circuito,
group of the 11th circuit admitted or accepted
en el pleno de estos jueces,
in the
serían en este
meeting
caso 12,
of these judges, I'm talking about 12 judges,
aceptaron a la fiscal
they accepted that the attorney
recibir la apelación.
to admit the
Por
appeal.
supuesto,
Of course,
ya todo estaba organizado, ya todo
everything
estaba pensado,
was
ya todo estaba
very
manipulado.
well thought of, was very well manipulated,
Y volvió este abuso de
and
poder
again, they exerted their
a quitarnos
power,
la razón.
and they said that the judges were right.
Por lo tanto, 10 jueces
Therefore,
en este nivel
at that level,
estaban combinados a hacer ese cumplimiento.
they had to obey what they
Votaron
had
en contra de nuestros
ruling,
hijos.
and they voted against
Y dos a
Cuban
favor.
5, two against, two in favor and the other against.
Ellos llegaron a un acuerdo
They reached an agreement
de mandar a revisar a una apelación de
revising the
la revisión
appeal
de sentencia,
of
revisión de
the
sentencia
revision of the sanction
a 3 de ellos.
to revising, to
Y dejaron dos
rechecking
fuera de
3 of
toda
them.
posibilidad.
And they left 2 of the Cubans out, they had no chance, no possibility for the other 2.
En este caso dejaron a René, que tenía 15 años,
So they considered Rene, who had been sanctioned to 15 years of imprisonment,
y tenía la posibilidad de en esta resentencia
and
ya
in this
quedar libre
resanction,
porque no tenía cargos.
they could leave him free, totally free, because there were no charges against
Y
him.
Gerardo, que estaba un poco más
Gerardo.
implicado,
Que estaba un poco más he was
implicado
a bit more involved
con
in the
un cargo
process with the law,
que se numeró como el cargo 3.
like charge 3.
A él no se le dio posibilidad,
He had no possibility at all.
es el cargo político,
It's a political
es el que ha creado
charge
toda
that
esta.
has created all of this situation.
Y yo les diría, con estas canas en estos años que
According
ya tengo,
to
es
my
el cargo
age
más injusto,
and my experience,
más lleno de
has
patrañas,
been
mentiras,
the most unfair
el más
charge
injusto.
with the greatest amount of
Y el más
lies
cruel.
and the most cruel one.
Cuando se da ese veredicto de que 3 vayan a
When
sentenciarse,
the final verdict was given that they would be resentenced or
nosotros tomamos la
resanctioned,
decisión junto con nuestros abogados
together with our lawyers, decided
de no aplicar esa sentencia y irnos
not to apply
a
this
solicitar
sentence
al
and
Supremo,
appeal to the
al
Supreme
Tribunal
Court,
Supremo,
the Supreme Court,
solicitar una revisión
and to ask them to revise the case
por
again
la violación y injusto que ha sido este
of the
país.
violation committed and because the panel has acted in a very unfair manner.
Cuando llevamos el caso
So
al
when we
Supremo,
presented the case to the Supreme Court,
se empezó a hacer por los amigos de la solidaridad
our friends who are
apoyo total
solidarity
a este,
they express their full support
a esta presentación.
to our presentation of the case
De
again.
manera que 10 premios Nobel
So 10 Nobel Prizes
estaban amparando
who were sponsoring or supporting
que se hiciera revisión.
us to have this revision made.
Parlamentos plenos,
There were entire parliaments in the world,
parlamentarios independientes,
independent parliamentary members,
el Consejo de Iglesia,
the Council of Churches,
muchos religiosos, personalidades,
religious persons, personalities in the world.
a ver, Adriana, ¿se me queda algo?
Am I forgetting?
Abogados, gremios de abogados,
The Lawyers Guild,
inclusive un gremio de abogados de Miami, de
a
la
Lawyers
misma
Guild in Miami,
ciudad de Miami,
from the very city of Miami,
fueron a dar
supported us,
su apoyo.
and they gave their support.
Abogados independientes
Independent lawyers
que se dieron cuenta de la
who
violación,
realized that this was a case
quisieron apoyar
there was a total
el caso
violation,
de nuestros
and
hijos.
they wanted to support us.
Cuentan nuestros abogados
Our lawyers have
en los
said
Estados Unidos
that in the U.S.
nunca se había presentado
they have never
un caso al Supremo,
ever had the case of presenting a case to the Supreme Court
tanto apoyo
with such a great magnitude of support
para que fuera aceptado.
so that this would be accepted by the
No sé si
Supreme
ustedes lo
Court.
conocen,
I
pero
don't know if you know
la ley del Supremo de
this,
los
but
Estados
the
Unidos
law of the
solamente
Supreme Court
afecta
affects
cientos o
all
miles de casos que se
of the
presenten
hundreds
en la
of
revista.
thousands of cases that are
El
to be
uno,
presented to the
y en
Supreme
algunos
Court.
casos el 2%.
Sometimes 1% and in very rare exception a 2% of the
Nosotros no
whole.
tuvimos posibilidad.
So we have no chance at all.
Y estamos seguros
And we are
de
positive,
que
we are
ningún caso
certain
fue amparado por tanta
that there
personalidad
has never been a case
y
before
por tanta gente
that has been ever
prestigiosa.
been supported by so many personalities and
El
so
abogado
many
que nos
important,
representó
knowledgeable people. The lawyer who represented
Era
the
un
case
abogado, es un abogado
is
de mucho prestigio,
a professional, is a lawyer of a great
de una
prestige,
profesionalidad
is highly professional.
extrema en el caso de presentar los casos
When
al
he
Supremo.
presents whatever case to the Supreme Court.
Él había tenido ya grandes éxitos
He had already attained a
en
great
otros casos que él
success
había
in his
presentado.
curriculum, in other cases that he had already presented to the
Sin
Supreme
embargo,
Court.
no se respetó
However, they did not respect
a este abogado
this lawyer,
y no se respetó
and
a todas las personalidades
they didn't even felt any respect
que
for
apoyaron esta.
all those personalities who
Después de
supported
esta
the case.
otra derrota
This meant
de
a second
manipulación
defeat,
política
a defeat that
y
was
reclamamos el
politically
uso de poder.
manipulated and making use of this power that they had. Then we came back
La resistencia se
to
enfocaba en
the
este
re-sanctioning or re-sentence
que había ya propuesto para
that had been already proposed
octubre y diciembre
for the months of October and
del
December
2009,
2009.
del año 2009.
2009.
El primero en rechazo fue mi.
The first one to be re-sanctioned or re-sentenced was my son.
Yo les digo que mi hijo tenía
And my son
una cadena perpetua
had been sanctioned to a life sentence plus 2
que
years.
llevaba 8 años en una prisión de máxima
And he
seguridad.
had been for 8 years in a maximum security
Esta prisión
prison,
es una de las más difíciles.
which is one of the most difficult
Florence, Colorado.
in Florence, Colorado.
Como ustedes dirían que cuando ya les cuente lo que pasó en esta resistencia,
So when I tell you what happened in the re-sentencing,
que se hizo justicia.
whether they practiced or exerted justice or
Sin
not,
embargo, no fue.
but there was no justice at all.
Nos vamos a esta resistencia.
So we went to the prosecutor,
Ese día del juicio de mi hijo,
and that was the day of my son's trial.
la jueza y la fiscal
The judge and the attorney,
se disputan de momento ella
they get all of a
porque
sudden,
habían
they were angry because
devuelto un caso,
they have never got back
tanto
a
que
case,
a reclamación.
and that they have never received a claim from any other case that they have
Ella había
participated in.
violado la tabla de sentencia.
She has really violated
No
the
estamos
statute
hablando de los
of
cargos, estamos
I'm
hablando de...
not talking of charges, I'm talking of the sentence.
Pero, en realidad,
But actually,
ella había cometido un grave
she
error.
had really committed a
habían
very
mandado a
serious
rectificar.
mistake. La habían mandado?
A rectificar.
And she had been ordered to
La
rectify.
fiscal,
So,
cuando la mandan a ella a rectificar,
when she
se da
is
cuenta
ordered to rectify,
que
the
ella tiene
prosecutor
también
realizes that this
que un poco que
lady
arreglar,
has
según
to
ella,
fix, to sort out
la opinión internacional, pública internacional que había
the international
con
public
relación a la
opinion
justicia
on
norteamericana.
the U.S. administration of justice.
Por supuesto,
Of course,
desde el 2001 al 2009,
coming from 2001 up
el
to
movimiento de
2009,
solidaridad
the Solidarity International Movement,
apoyado con el pueblo cubano,
supported by the Cuban people,
se notaba ya que iba creciendo
it was
y
obvious
que iba denunciando
that it was incremental and that this injustice was being denied.
al final
In the long
la
run,
fiscal decide
the
con el abogado
prosecutor said that
solicitarle la cuenta
her son's lawyer should
que le
apply
rectificara lo que ella
and
en
request the
aquel tiempo
judge
le había dicho que le pusiera la pena máxima.
rectify that
Ella hizo
sanction
caso,
because
pero
she
que
had
ahora
decided that there was a maximum sanction.
ella
But in
quería
this
que se
case,
justificara a 20 años.
she had to rectify this sanction, not to be a large sanction, but rather to drop it to
La
20
jueza
years.
se molesta,
So she got very
le
angry
hace esta
and
reclamación
she presents the
de este
claim.
cambio, ¿por qué? ¿A qué viene? Y
Why?
ella
She didn't
le
need to
dice
do
lo que le
that.
acabo de decir.
And she
Va
replied
a callar las voces
what I just
del
said,
movimiento
so
de
as to
solidaridad.
silence the voices of the Solidarity Movement.
Viene la parte del abogado nuestro
So
a
we have-
defender a mismo.
Our lawyer, my representative as a lawyer, came to defend my son.
Él le dice a la jueza que le presente las pruebas
And he presented
del
evidence.
daño que hizo le ocasionó al pueblo norteamericano.
And she says, well, you should present evidence. I have the evidence of the harm that your son has caused the U.S. people.
La jueza le dice que ella no tiene pruebas.
This lawyer asked her, and the judge, this lawyer said, she said, I have no evidence.
Me presente las pruebas.
So he said, I want to have the
Mi
evidence.
defendido
And my defendant,
le ha ocasionado a la seguridad
what is it that my defendant has caused
Estados
through
Unidos.
the national security of the U.S. administration?
Ella tampoco tiene.
She doesn't have evidence. She has no evidence. There's no evidence.
Hicieron daño a nadie.
And they harmed me.
Ellos no violaron nada.
They didn't violate. They had no violation against you.
Y eso no bastó.
And this was not enough. This was not worth.
La abogada le dijo de guerra.
My son's lawyer,
Ella le contestó con una frialdad
she was very cool.
muy cruel.
She was very
Y le
cool.
dijo,
And she said,
yo no tengo prueba alguna,
I have no evidence.
pero era su intención de
They
seguir
had their intention and they had it in their mind.
Por lo tanto,
Therefore,
cuando ella llegó a darle el razonamiento de
when she
la
came
sentencia,
to give the reasons
no
why
quiso
of
entender
this
los 20
sanction,
años. Ella la aplicó 21 años.
she didn't say that it was going to be 20 years, but she says that he should stay in jail for 21 years and another 10 months.
Mi hijo saldría
My son would leave jail
el 18 de septiembre
on September 18,
del 2017.
2017.
Pero además, por haber nacido en los Estados
But
Unidos,
plus this, because
se crió en
Antonio was
Cuba,
born in the United States of America,
pero a los 35 días nacidos,
but when he was 35 days born,
yo vivía en los Estados Unidos
I lived in the United States,
y regresé a Cuba,
and I came back to Cuba,
quedé en Cuba con mi familia
and I stayed in Cuba with the rest of my family.
y mis hijos
and my children,
se criaron en Cuba.
and they were raised and brought up in Cuba.
Pero por haber nacido en los
But
Estados Unidos, ella le aplica
Antonio was born
5
in the
años
U.S.
de libertad supervisada.
Plus she enforced another 5 additional years of conditional parole. I mean, that is supervised.
¿Qué pasa ahora?
What is the situation right now in Antonio?
Esta lucha yo la comencé con 66 años.
The truth of the fact is that I started this battle when I was 66 years old.
Y ya voy a cumplir 82.
I'm going to be 82 years old.
Si nos ponemos a sacar cuenta que no me gusta,
I don't like to count, no, I don't like to do that.
todavía me quedan 3 años.
I have to go another 3
Para
years.
que mi hijo salga.
I have to wait for another 3 years to have my son out of jail.
Y después,
And then,
ver que la jueza va a hacer con
you
eso.
see, what this judge is going to be doing with those additional 5 years that my son needs to stay in the state.
Que para yo poder convivir con él,
For me to be
en
able
los
to
Estados
be
Unidos,
with my son in the U.S.,
tengo que otorgar, me tienen que otorgar una visa.
I have to get a visa,
Siempre una visa limitada.
but always the visa is limited.
Por lo tanto, es algo que yo les explico
I'm explaining this to you
para que ustedes me entiendan la urgencia que tienen nuestros hijos,
for you to really
estos que quedan,
understand
de que
how urgent, how emergent it is for
porque
us
no podemos esperar
to have your support, because we cannot keep on waiting on what the judge is
seguimos
going to be
luchando,
doing.
tenemos una vez corpus,
We have an habeas
que es
corpus,
una justicia colateral,
which is, as you know, a
que
collateral
está en
justice,
manos de la misma fuerza,
which is also
de
in the
la misma
hands
fiscal,
of the same prosecutor and the
en el
same
mismo lugar.
judge in the same spot, in
Por
the
lo
same
tanto, no
place.
sabemos que
So we don't know.
ya va casi 2 años esperando una respuesta.
We have been waiting for 2 years almost for their answer.
Nosotros sabemos que solamente el movimiento de
And
solidaridad
we are certain
nos
that
puede salvar.
only the solidarity
Ustedes
movement
pueden hacer
can help
que
us.
regrese.
So you are the ones who will make our
Esa es la
sons
importancia de este evento.
And this is the significance, the importance of this event that we are going to be having in Washington,
La
D.C.
prensa nunca ha querido, no ha
Because
dejado
the media
que el caso de nuestros hijos
has never permitted
llegue a todos
our
los medios.
son's case be reflected by the media in your country.
La historia de nuestros hijos no
The
salió de
history
Miami,
of
Florida.
our sons didn't leave the borders of Miami.
Y ya vamos camino de 16.
And we've already been engaged in this process for 16 years.
Ayúdenme,
Please help me.
ayúdenme.
I need your help.
No hacen falta.
We need your
En
help.
esta historia han pasado muchas cosas.
In the course of this process, many
Hay
things
madres
have
que ya no
happened.
están,
The mothers of these Cuban fighters are no longer here.
hermanos,
Brothers and sisters are not with us anymore.
nuestros hijos,
And our sons,
nuestros nietos
our grandsons,
se han graduado
have already
de la
become
universidad,
college graduates.
se han casado.
They have married.
Yo tengo 4 nietos,
I have 4 grandchildren.
tengo 2 bisnietos, voy a tener
I have 2 great grandchildren.
he sufrido 3 operaciones
I have been operated, I've suffered 3
y no
operations.
he tenido la oportunidad
I
ninguna
have never had the opportunity
de que mi hijo esté presente.
to have my son next to my bed.
Es por eso que yo cuando
And that
me
is
levanto,
why when I get up in the morning,
todo mi afán es estar en combate.
all my endeavor, all my mind is placed in my combat.
Todo mi ruego es tener salud.
My prayers are to be healthy
Que mi
enough
mente pueda todavía
and
alcanzar
that
a explicar
to be mentally clear, to be able to face it,
que nos entiende.
and to have the understanding, to get your understanding
Me
of this
acompañan
program.
2 esposos.
And I'm together with 2 wives,
Nosotros, a partir de esta historia, nos conocimos.
and we were able to meet the whole family when all this
Las 5
began.
familias somos una sola.
And the 5 families are merged, have been merged into a single family.
Ellos me explicaron
They will explain to you
Porque si bien yo
what is it all about.
le he contado en síntesis toda la situación de esta arbitrariedad,
I have narrated all the situations and the arbitrary elements and actions that have been taken by them
en la
against
vida de
them.
cada una de
But
nosotros.
there are other elements that are
Los 15 años.
more deeply, more enrooted in our souls that have happened to these women in the course of these 15 years.
Gracias, Consejo de Iglesia.
I thank the Council of Churches that have helped us
Hablar con ustedes.
to talk to
Y no
you.
podemos hacer al pueblo
We
norteamericano
can do
porque
this
nos está vedado
to in the United States or
cuando
to
vamos
your
a
people,
visitar a nuestros
because
hijos
we can't do this when we
hacer
go
ninguna acción
to visit our children in jail.
en defensa
We cannot take any action in defense
y es por eso
of
que
them.
hoy
And that is why we do this.
quiero transmitir la importancia
I want to convey the significance, the importance this is having today. Thank you
Gracias por
very much.
darme esta alegría de estar
Thank you for giving me this joy, making feel this joy
y
today.
gracias por todo lo que pueden
And
hacer
thank you for all that you can
por
do
nuestros hijos,
for our sons,
por nuestros nietos,
for our grandsons,
por todas las cosas.
and for their wives.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.